Hey everyone, it's Hanny here at ColDesi, and I wanted to take a minute today and just tell you guys some of the reasons why I think the DigitalHeat FX system is so cool. To do that, I'm going to do 3 different shirts here. They're all different materials, and they're all 3 different designs. And if you watch to the end, you'll get a little added bonus. So we're going to talk about a lot of reasons why the DigitalHeat FX system is really cool today, but the very first reason I want to talk about is the fact that I can print tons of different designs, one after the other. So you can see I have the Summer Surf design first. Next up, I have the Stay Cool popsicle. And then I have a 3rd design coming out now as well, and this is the Kings of the Grill. For the next step in our process, we're going to apply our adhesive sheet here. And this is the next really cool thing about the DigitalHeat FX system. You're going to see next, after I heat press this, that I'm not going to have to weed this at all. All right, guys, so check out the magic here. This is where it happens. So you can see the adhesive is only sticking to the toner that was on my design. So this is what I mean by self-weeding. I don't have to weed each color and each layer and put them on top of each other. After I do this, this is ready to be put onto a t-shirt. And then I'm going to do this step for my other 2 transfers as well. So like I said in the beginning of this video, we're going to be putting our designs on 3 different materials of shirts. First, we're going to do this Bella Canvas blend. This is a cotton polyester blend. So it's really nice and soft, kind of lightweight here. And we're just going to put our transfer on, center it up. We'll use our finishing sheet and we'll press. So now this is done pressing, but before we take off our transfer, we are going to let this cool down. So while our other shirt is cooling down, I wanted to move on to our 100% cotton shirt we have here. So if you're familiar with sublimation, you know that we definitely could not decorate this shirt. Not only is it dark in color, it's also 100% cotton, and sublimation calls for 100% polyester. So it's a really great advantage of this system to be able to do these different types of shirts. All right, so we'll move this one to the side and let it cool, and we'll move on to our last shirt. So now we're on to our last shirt. This is the 100% polyester. It's like a nice little workout tank here. And you can tell we have it threaded onto our heat press platen. This does have a lot of different seams and a lot of different raised edges, and pressure is pretty important for this system. So we want to make sure we can get a nice, even, consistent pressure here. So I'm going to go ahead and press this. And if you're familiar with DTG, this is something that you know you can't do with DTG. You cannot print on polyester. So another advantage here of the system. So let's put this shirt with our other shirts and go ahead and rip all of our carrier sheets off. So I have all 3 of my different material shirts here, and we're just going to go one by one, and we're going to rip off our transfers. So we'll just do it like a band-aid here. Move on to our cotton shirt. And last, we'll do the polyester. Now we're ready for the last step of our process here, which is our finishing press. So this is really simple. We're just going to lay each of our shirts back on top of our press, and we'll use a flexible finishing sheet for this. And it's a nice silicone mat here, and it has a texture to it, so it's really going to push the toner into the grooves of our shirt. So this mat can hold a little bit of heat, so we're just going to let it cool for a couple seconds, and then we can remove it. Now this shirt is done, and with all the negative space in this design, this feels just really great on this cotton blend shirt, and we can move on to our next shirt. Now we're going to finish our popsicle design, put it on our press, finishing sheet on top. Time is up. Do the same thing here, just let this air out for a couple seconds, release some of that heat, and reveal our finished tank top. I'm going to put this over to the side, and then I'm going to grab our last shirt. We have our polyester tank here. And since I'm just doing the finishing press, I don't need to worry as much about that pressure. So I'm just going to lay this on the lower platen. I'll put the finishing sheet on top, and we'll press. All right, so our final shirt is now finished. Go ahead and take this off the press. And then I'll move it over to show you all 3 of our finished shirts. So that's all there is to it, guys. That's how you make custom shirts with the DigitalHeat FX system. And plus, what you didn't see in this video, you can also decorate other things too. You can decorate mugs, wood signs, coasters, and so much more. And since you made it to the end of this video, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret on where you can find this art for free. So if you head over to colemanandcompany.com, head over to the Learn tab and type in the search bar free art, you're gonna see all of this summer art. You can download it. We even have digitized files for you embroiderers out there. We have vector files for vinyl and these PNGs for the DigitalHeat FX system. So something we talked about in this video is that the DigitalHeat FX system is great. It has so many advantages, but it might not be what's right for your business. Before you get started, it's best to live chat with one of our pros. So if you head over to ColDesi.com, you can live chat with someone that's gonna help you figure out what best fits your needs.